In the chaos and confusion that ensued, tragedy struck with a swift and brutal finality. Okoro, Ngozi's beloved husband and Obinna's father, fell victim to the frenzied melee. He was hit by a blow meant for Obinna. His life extinguished in a cruel twist of fate. As the dust settled and the gravity of their loss began to sink in, Ngozi and Obinna were left reeling, their lives forever altered by the unforgiving hand of destiny. Shamed and ostracized by their community, Ngozi and Obinna were forced to flee the only home they had ever known, seeking refuge in the anonymity of a distant city. With nothing but the clothing on their backs and the weight of their grief upon their shoulders, they set out into the unknown, their hearts heavy with regret and remorse. It was in the bustling streets of Onitsha, a city teeming with life and opportunity, that Ngozi and Obinna sought to rebuild their shattered lives. Yet, even amidst the hustle and bustle of the marketplace, the spectre of their past sins loomed large, casting a shadow over their hopes for a brighter future. Determined to make amends for the mistakes of their past, Ngozi and Obinna resolved to carve out a new life for themselves, one built upon the bedrock of honesty and integrity. With nothing but their resilience and determination to guide them, they set about the arduous task of rebuilding their lives from the ground up. Their days in Onitsha were fraught with hardship and adversity, as they struggled to eke out a meager existence in a city that offered little in the way of solace or respite. Ngozi, once the proud mistress of a prosperous household, now found herself reduced to menial labor, toiling tirelessly to provide for herself and her wayward son. Obinna, burdened by the weight of his past transgressions, resolved to turn over a new leaf, vowing to atone for his sins and make his mother proud. Yet, try as he might to leave his troubled past behind him, the ghosts of his misdeeds continued to haunt him, their whispers of temptation a constant reminder of the darkness that lurked within. In a desperate bid to escape the shadows of his past, Obinna sought employment with a prominent trader named Emeka, a man of wealth and influence in the bustling marketplace of Onitsha. Through an apprenticeship, he hoped to learn the ways of commerce and trade, dreaming of a day when he would be able to stand on his own 2 feet and make a name for himself. Under Emeka's tutelage, Obinna found solace and purpose, immersing himself in the intricacies of the trade and learning the value of hard work and dedication. For the first time in his life, he began to glimpse the fleetest glimmer of hope, a beacon of light amidst the darkness that had consumed him for so long. Yet, even as Obinna endeavored to forge a new path for himself, the spectre of temptation lurked in the shadows, threatening to undo all he had worked so hard to achieve. It was during a routine inventory check that he stumbled upon Emeka's hidden stash of wealth, a tantalizing bounty that beckoned to him with promises of riches and prosperity. Fueled by greed and emboldened by his past misdeeds, Obinna succumbed to the siren call of temptation, devising a wicked scheme to steal from his benefactor and secure his own fortune. Little did he know that these actions had not gone unnoticed, for Olushi, a neighbor of Emeka, had long harbored suspicions about Obinna's true intentions. With a heavy heart and a sense of foreboding, Olushi confronted Emeka, warning him of the danger that lurked within his own household. Hiding her counsel, Emeka kept a watchful eye on Obinna, his suspicions growing with each passing day. And so, on the fateful night when Obinna made this move, his plans were thwarted by the vigilante members of the community who had been alerted to his treachery. Caught in the act, Obinna was apprehended by the very hands of justice he had sought to evade. His ill-gotten gains stripped away before his very eyes. In the aftermath of his betrayal, word spread like wildfire throughout the city, igniting a firestorm of anger and resentment that threatened to consume them all. As the crowd gathered in the frenzy of righteous fury, Ngozi raced to her son's side, her heart heavy with sorrow and regret. But it was too late. In the eyes of the community, Obinna had committed an unforgivable crime, and the punishment for such transgressions was swift and merciless. As the angry mob closed in around him, Obinna's fate was sealed, his life snuffed out in a blaze of righteous indignation. For Ngozi, the pain of losing her son was a burden too heavy to bear. Haunted by the memories of her troubled past and the specter of her own feelings as a mother, she retreated into the shadows, consumed by grief and remorse. And yet, amidst the darkness that threatened to engulf her, a glimmer of hope remained. For in the depths of her despair, Ngozi found solace in the knowledge that even in the face of tragedy, there's always the possibility of redemption. And so, as she stood amidst the ruins of her shattered dreams, Ngozi resolved to honor her son's memory by living a life of purpose and integrity, a testament to the enduring power of love and forgiveness in the face of adversity. For in the end, it is not the mistake we make or the sins we commit that define us, but rather the courage and resilience with which we rise from the ashes of our own destruction, embracing the light of hope that shines eternal in the darkest corner of our souls. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, and share this video. See you in the next episode.